Have you ever felt a sudden, strange tingle run up your arm, leaving a field of tiny bumps in its wake? It is a peculiar sensation, one that connects us all. This phenomenon, known as goosebumps, is a universal human experience, yet many of us never stop to consider what is actually happening. It is a physical reaction that seems to appear out of nowhere, sometimes when we are chilly, other times when we are watching a suspenseful movie, and even when we are lost in a beautiful piece of music. It's a fascinating little quirk of our biology, a silent signal from our body that something significant has just happened. These small bumps are not just a random occurrence, they are a highly coordinated, involuntary reflex. The scientific term for this is piloerection, from the Latin word pilus for hair and erectio, for raising up. Each one of those little bumps is the result of a microscopic muscle contracting at the base of a single hair follicle, causing the hair to stand on end. It is an ancient mechanism, a leftover piece of our evolutionary history that our bodies have held on to for millions of years. Let's get down to the science, the muscles and nerves. At the base of every hair lies a minuscule muscle called the erector pili. These muscles are involuntary, managed by your sympathetic nervous system, the part of your body that handles automatic fight-or-flight responses. When the system is triggered, it sends a rapid signal to the erector pili muscles. They contract, pulling the hair follicle and causing the attached hair to stand straight up. As the base of the hair is pulled inward, the surrounding skin bunches up, creating the distinct bump we call a goosebump. It's a purely mechanical process, an elegant chain reaction from stimulus to visible change on your skin. The triggers for this reaction are diverse, but they all use the same neural pathway. The most common trigger is cold. When your body senses a temperature drop, the sympathetic nervous system kicks in to conserve heat, triggering an ancient warming reflex. Goosebumps are a perfect example of a vestigial trait, a feature that has lost most of its original function through evolution. For our distant, furry ancestors, this reflex was a survival tool. In the cold, it trapped an insulating layer of air. When threatened, it fluffed up their coat, making them look bigger and more formidable. But for modern humans, with significantly less body hair, these effects are obsolete. Our sparse hairs can't trap enough air for warmth, nor do they make us look more intimidating. So while the system is intact, its original purposes are gone. It's a biological echo, persisting because there's no evolutionary pressure to lose it. That tingle on your skin is a direct link to our ancestors' survival. While cold and fear are classic triggers, perhaps the most intriguing cause of goosebumps is our response to aesthetic stimuli, music, art, a powerful speech. This phenomenon, often called frisson or aesthetic chills, is a testament to the profound connection between our minds and bodies. When you listen to a soaring musical crescendo, or a particularly poignant lyric, your brain can interpret this emotional peak, which can activate the same sympathetic nervous system behind fight or flight. The result is a wave of goosebumps unrelated to temperature or threat. Music can trigger goosebumps too. Scientists think this response ties into the brain's reward system. When music builds anticipation and then delivers in a surprising or satisfying way, it can trigger a release of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. That emotional climax can feel like a highly significant event, comparable to a sudden scare or a rush of excitement. The body responds with the same involuntary physical reaction. This experience is highly subjective and varies by person. They're small reminders our bodies constantly listen and respond in ways we're still learning. Subscribe for more amazing facts and simple explorations of the science all around us.